Hello all! Thanks for joining me. This is Jaclyn Peresetsky with Skin Perfect Spas, Color Me Perfect Cosmetics, and Skin Perfect Academy. I wanted to share with you something that people ask me all the time when doing makeup, and it's like, where do I put my blush, or how do I help highlight my cheekbones? So I have done my makeup today, but I have left that part out because I wanted to teach you. So we're gonna have a couple items that I need you to have if you want to learn how to do this properly. So you need a pointed dome brush for your bronzer because that chiseled end really helps carve out your cheekbone, and an angle blush brush. I love those because we're trying to lift our cheek, and I'm gonna show you a cool trick. And then of course, your blush colors. I have my two faves, terracotta and sweet. So those are my two favorites. And then also, of course, you need your bronzer color. My color is mocha. Now, yes, I do need a replacement on this, and I'm picking one up at the spa today, but it's gonna suffice for this video. All right, so I have done my primer, my foundation, and my powder on my face, and that's it. And then I did eyes and lips. So cheeks are a must because that's what makes us come alive. And I feel not alive right now. So, all right, we're gonna start with our dome brush. I'm going to put some on the end of the brush. Now, you wanna suck in your cheeks. So, a couple ways you can do this is bite down on your cheekbone, like that, and go like this, you see? If you can't bite on your cheeks, then maybe you got some inflammation or it's just too difficult for you to do that. Or I can bite down. Now notice my dome is pointed dome is right under the bone. Okay, not necessarily on top. Now this depends on your face. If you have really hollowed out cheeks, you do not want to do this technique, okay? Because we don't want to further use dark and hollow them out more. So what I tell my clients to do, if they have the hollow, maybe just put a little bit right on the bone, so then that will be narrowed a little bit so the indentation here is not as severe. So that's an idea. Now, for those of you that are like myself and you have a square shaped face or round shaped face, we really want this to be kind of carved out because we have a fuller face. So we need that indentation to pull our cheekbone up and really just showcase the fullness of our face, but in a good way because it's giving us a little more angularity. Round face shapes, doing contouring is a must. So now I've kind of carved out my cheeks. Again, I know you've seen when I've done bronzer, because if you look how square I am. So I need to round this out because we're trying to draw the attention into the face. So I am now rounding my square forehead. For those of you that have a round forehead, I would still do the edges here because that's gonna create more of an oval. And then of course, I'm gonna put just a little bit on my jawline because see, I'm so angular. So I wanna soften those angles of my face. All right, now that we have that done, we're gonna do some blush. Now with blush, okay, couple things. If you have a lot of texture here, you do not want to use a really shimmery blush because that's going to bring it out. And then also, if you are really hollow here, you do want to shimmer or just like a reflective blush because that's going to make your face look fuller. Well, I already have a full face, so I don't want a shimmery blush necessarily. So I'm going to use my blush brush and I'm going up. Now notice, the rule of thumb is blush should not pass below your nose because then it's gonna drag your face down. So if you make a mistake, it's no big deal. You're just gonna take your powder brush and just make sure that blush is not going past that point. That is the best trick I have ever learned in doing blush application. And also the other trick is, on the other side I'm gonna teach you, you smile. And then you can kind of see where your blush needs to be placed. So it's the apple, the outside apple of the cheek. So right here. And then again, you're going up. Now, when you're seeing the application, you want to just make sure you can blend the edge of your concealer and make sure it doesn't go past the point, okay? Now, my skin is not the best today because I had a reaction to a new ingredient, but it's gonna suffice. Yes, us estheticians, we get reactions all the time because we're always playing with new product ingredients. Okay, so as you can see, I wanna blend this little edge out right here. So now I have that natural dusting of blush, so when I smile, my cheeks are nice and highlighted. The other thing that you can do, if you wanna use something a little bit more reflective and you're trying to highlight, I can use the Sweets that does have a little bit of glow in it, and I'm gonna place it just right on the top of the cheekbone, not down and through here, because that's gonna make my face look fuller. But again, if you are sunken in there, that could be a good space to put the reflective blush, but again, be careful and mindful of texture. Okay, so that is how you do bronzer and blush. And now I am ready for the day. So I hope this video is helpful and you can do the bronzer, contour, blush trick at home, and even like just bringing out your cheeks is gonna make you look just happier, not that sad face, and it's gonna just make you feel refreshed and ready for your day. So I'll see you next time. Take care.